Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new Lucy on Cars video. I'm very excited to be filming today because I'm not going to mention it too many times because I think it could get quite dull talking about this house. It's taken over our lives for the past few months and we are on the home straight or stretch?
Straight.
Straight, you sure?
Yeah.
We are on the home stretch and we've started the paint. What, did you say straight? Cut. You're probably wondering what is on my hands. You probably weren't wondering that. You probably haven't even seen my hands yet. I'm covered in paint, so please excuse that. If I rolled my sleeves up, you'd see even more paint. So we're just gonna keep the sleeves down today. If you haven't seen any previous videos, I'm currently renovating a house. Very hands-on with it, and this car has been a literal lifesaver. It's been my commuting van every single day to and from the house. It's about a 20-minute drive there and back, or 20-minute drive each way. And I'm not gonna lie, it's got a little bit mucky in the process. It's been doing tip runs, it's been taking all the old carpet and doors to the tip. It's been my workhorse. It's been the thing that I take to go and buy paint and lug it in the boot or lug it in the front seat. It's been so good for it, and I've actually really enjoyed driving it. Every morning, every evening, it feels like I've got my old 9-to-5 back again, but in a much better way with this car. And honestly, I've always thought of this car as like a bit of a cruiser. It's a big car, you drive it slowly. Well, not slowly, but I've never thought of it as a car I drive quick, but I've been driving it really fast recently. I think it's because I'm driving with my baby, not in the car. Normally we're so conscious and we're like careful, and not that I'm not being careful, but we're not gonna like be fast around corners or anything because he'll like swing around in his baby seat. But he's not been in the car, so I've been really enjoying this, enjoying the V8, definitely taking advantage, definitely racking up the miles and the fuel costs. Literally feel like I'm topping it up every couple of days at the moment, but it's all good. I've really enjoyed it. But anyway, on to today's video. The reason I was saying about the house anyway, I didn't even get to that point, was basically I feel like I've not been having time to film these videos at all, and the one I did film, sorry if it was boring, it was just me driving to the house talking about whether or not I want to sell this car. Still not sure. Thank you for all the comments on that. I'll get into that a little bit later in this video, but today's video is actually a little bit of a DIY video because there's a couple of things I've bought and a couple of things I want to change about the car to improve it / upgrade it. The first thing being, underneath the bonnet struts, why have we had it up recently? Oh, the coolant light's been a bit funny. It keeps coming on and off, we keep checking it, and also when George did the washer fluid, it fell on his head.
The bonnet, not the fluid.
Yeah, the bonnet fell on his head. So because of that, we thought we should probably get some new bonnet struts. We found them online. They look fairly simple to replace. I'll quickly go grab them from inside. So in this suspicious looking package should be two. Here we are, 2 new bonnet struts. Perfect, here you go. Oh shit. Oh. So I got these on eBay, and wrong, not sure what that is. Yeah, should be good, and I think it's fairly simple. See this little clip around here? I just need to clip that off the old one and it sort of comes away. So let's get the bonnet up and crack on. And there's another thing I'm going to do today that I'm not sure about, so keep watching. I might have just ruined the car, but we'll see. Okay, so let's quickly demonstrate how bad this has been. I'm not going to let it fall on my head if that's what you're thinking, because that would just be a little bit stupid. Right. Oh, it's boiling, it's so warm. Right, okay, there you go. It's starting to fall already. I mean, it's not a quick bit. Did you not see it dropping? Because it's not exactly like a quick drop. It's
no,
like you've got time to get out. Like,
because it's been getting worse and worse. But that is heavy.
That is heavy.
You don't want that on your head.
That would hurt. Did it hit you that hard, or was it just a little bit?
No, it just sort of, like my head was in there and it just kind of, yeah.
Right, I actually need to get it back up again now. Okay, right. I actually need something to put here have I got a box or something so I can actually keep it up? What can we use? There's a bucket. Shall I use a bucket? Also
need to clean this engine bay at some point. If anyone knows any products actually for engine bay cleaning, please let us know.
I don't know if that's going to hold it. It's a bit flimsy. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good.
So all I'm doing is, oh, it's really easy actually. Haven't done it yet, she says. I don't know if I need a bit of a wider flat head, but I'm just, can you see getting in there? I'll just hold it for a second so you can focus it. See that little bit there that's coming away? Cool. And then I'll just do the top one. See, look at that, it's all like manky anyway, so it's probably a nice thing to replace. Bit of a weird one to replace, but let me get my nice jumper all mucky. Right, now, in theory, yes, nice. Literally wiggle it off and then it's off. Now I think we need to get something different to hold it up. What do you think?
Now just get the new one in.
Look. There's a lot of movement there. Cool. That one's back on. Then if you don't mind assisting me in lifting it up a little bit while filming. Lift it a bit more. Lower, 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 lower. Stop. There you go.
Wow.
That was so easy. That looks quite nice, isn't it? We need to just clean up the rest of the engine bay now, but I'm wrong.
You just increased the value of the car.
By probably £2,000, is my estimation. Two wrongs don't make a right. That was really rubbish. But they do make a right because now it's working. Well, we don't actually know if it's working. Let's test out the new, oh, don't fall over, George. Let's test out the new. Actually, it just drops even worse than the last one and it goes boom. I don't see any movement. Do you see any movement? Nice, that's great. Imagine it just doesn't go down now, it's getting stuck up and we have to drive around like this. Oh, lovely. Listen to it, can you hear that? Now after all that very difficult manual labour, I'm feeling quite peckish. And that leads me nicely into the sponsor of today's video, which is Y-Food. Now, grab one of these. This is a product, it's called something called Smart Food. It's basically a complete meal in a drink, which means it's nutritionally complete. So it's not a protein shake, it's not a diet drink, it's basically the equivalent of an entire meal that's going to keep you full for like 3 to 5 hours. So for people like myself right now who are out of the house all day busy, or in a house, but out of the house we're living in, people on the go that don't want to forfeit health because they're so busy. So I feel like often you think your go-to might be, oh, I just need to grab something quick, but it's probably not going to be healthy. This means that you can stay healthy, stay on top of your goals, but you've still got the ease of literally having your entire meal in this drink. So they've got some amazing flavours. This is a cold brew coffee, which is a firm favourite of mine. They also got like a banana one, a coconut one, which is really yummy. So they taste great, but also they're full of things like vitamins, minerals. They're high in protein and fibre. They've not got any added sugar. And then for something a little bit lighter, they also have bars, salted nuts and chocolate, yum, and salted caramel and chocolate. They've got a few different flavours of these as well, and this is like more of a snack as opposed to a meal. It's just something really good that you could just grab on the way out. You don't have to like plan around your whole day and figure out what you're going to be eating. Grab a bottle, grab a bar, and this one even has natural caffeine in it, which I am not going to say no to right now. So thank you to Y-Food for sponsoring this video and also for keeping me healthy and on track and saving me lots of time during this big renovation project. So next up in this video, I am going to be attempting to fit. I ordered this when I did my big shop on AliExpress for I got some new LED lights to go in the interior of the car because they're all a bit yellowy. Most are here. I think I'm waiting for one more package and then I'll film that video soon. I found something that at the time I thought was cool and a bit different and an upgrade and something fun. Now in hindsight, I don't know if I've made a mistake because I don't know if it's like the tackiest thing I've ever seen or if it's great or if it's a bit of fun, I don't know. I'm even embarrassed to say it because I feel like you guys are going to judge me hard on this, but some of you might love it. And the good thing is it's only a bulb, so I can change it back if I think it's awful or if I get rinsed in the comments once I've uploaded this video. It's basically some door lights that when you open the door it says Land Rover on the floor, and is that really weird? Is that really tacky? Because I know I literally say how I want this car to be as authentic, as original as possible, and then I'm like, let's put some bulbs on that advertise the brand of the car on the floor. I'm not 100% convinced on this. I'm gonna change them anyway, see what it looks like at night. I might love it. If I don't love it, I'll change them back. Get in the comments, mistake or cool. I don't think they're cool, are they? And me saying that they're cool makes them not cool. Okay, anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna find them. I think in my big bag of bits, I think it's these, Shadow Light. I've got all these boxes. Let's have a look. That looks like it would be it. So if we open them up, I don't think it's too tricky to change. I think it's similar to the start-stop with just like the little connector. They've just got the little connectory bits here. excuse the paint all over my trousers as well. So literally you can see the little metal prongs, I don't know the exact word here. And then we're just gonna pop them on there. Same on the other one. So here they are. And then this is the bit, I guess it's gonna project the tacky or cool logo. Okay, so just getting under here. Super easy actually. Look at that. Taking out that, done. Oh, I let go.
Wait, what?
No, it's fine. I didn't mean to let go then. I think literally it's as easy as plugging it back in here. I actually haven't looked up how to do this online, so I'm completely guessing, but it can't be that.
Whoa.
Oh, cool. Can you see it? Range Rover. Oh, it's just Range Rover, not Land Rover, look. Wait, there you go. That's quite cool actually. That is cooler than I thought it would be. I'm quite giddy about that. Although it's not actually fitting properly. It's like not staying in. Like it goes in, but it doesn't stay in. So I worry that as I knock around, I need to like tape it or something. It's like so loose. Or do you not need that? You just go straight in there. No, it doesn't. Oh. There you go. You don't even need that part. Unless there's a reason to use it, but I don't see why there would be. Are people watching going, I think that's just something to make it longer, to extend it, but I don't think I need it. Do you agree? Because that's now solid. Pop it back in. Range Rover in the palm of my hands, look. Little, big. Hours of fun. So I think the main key takeaway here is to keep this just in case it looks awful at night tonight. And I get in the car and I go, oh. Okay, I'll go fit the other one quick. Cool. So when I uploaded my last video, I was saying about how there's something that maybe makes us want to sell this and get an L405 to make it more reliable, or I basically asked the question if anyone's had experience in both or either to give me some advice, and I just wanted to go through a few of the comments that you guys sent over. So Graham here, and along with a lot of other people, said if you don't want breakdowns every week, buy a Toyota. Now Graham, that's where you're wrong. I enjoy breaking down every week. It's part of the thrill of owning an L322. But no, in all seriousness, a Toyota doesn't do it for me the same as this does it for me. I don't think I'd consider like changing brand. It's more just about changing the model. Peter Smith here said, I would choose L405 5-litre autobiography supercharged. Nathan Jacobs here said that he had his heart set on an L322 for years, bought one early this year, rejected it after discovering some horrors. Never thought about Range Rover Sport, but then he got that. Now he's got an L320, L320, or L32, I don't even know how you would say that. L322, L3, I don't know. I haven't looked back and I love it. So that could be an option, but I think I've expressed before that, again, like, I don't know, a Range Rover Sport's less exciting. It's less, I think I just really like the full-size model. Curtis J's made a very good point. The L405 will probably break down as often as the L322, but parts and labour will be more expensive. I see your point. I hadn't thought of that. Ian McDonald said had 3 other L322s before the one I have now, which I went back to after having an L405. You've got a good case here. It just didn't feel as nice as the L322. Checking the MOT site, all 3 previous L322s I've had still have valid MOTs. The first being a 54 plate, so I'd say hang on to it. That is so interesting. So that's someone that has had both and went back to the previous model, which proves that this is the best car in the world. Matt from High Peak Auto said I'd go for an L405 personally, low mileage, well maintained, and you won't have many issues. Make sure it's a V8 autobiography though. I think maybe the next car we would go for slightly lower mileage anyway. This is a bit ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, I know it's not that high for this car, for this model. So it's on 172,334 miles currently. And I mean, yeah, of course there's gonna be more problems, but I feel like with these cars, there's like you wanna either have a low mileage or a high mileage and not a middle one, because the middle grounds are where it's not been maintained very well because nothing's actually gone wrong yet. The lower ones obviously are low and they're good, whatever. Obviously very expensive to actually buy. And then the higher ones, you get them cheaper, but you hope that a lot of the little things have been done to them to keep it maintained and to keep it running up to this mileage. Like, it still does drive beautifully, this car. So yeah, I think a lower mileage could be an option for next time, but it is gonna be a bit more pricey. So thanks again to YFood for sponsoring today's video. That is gonna end off today's video, and I will see you very soon again when I'm fitting on these LED lights, waiting for one more to arrive, and then I'll be straight onto that. And also update tyres and wheel refurb are being sorted currently, and we're finalising all that at the moment. So a couple of more interesting videos coming up hopefully. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you very soon in the next Lucy on Glass. Goodbye. Should I put the window up?